Hey, well, this is Zacchaeus with another live word of the day. And today, I want to talk about stress. Is when you have stress, and stress, we all face that at one time in our lives, and we all face it each and every day sometimes, or we just face it. Sometimes you face it, maybe some people face it once a week, or some people face it a few times a month, and we all face it some way or another. We all face it, but it's how you cope with the stress. It's how you deal with the stress is what really matters. How you cope and deal with stress. When stressful situations come your way, and when it hits you like a ton of bricks, and you're like pulling your hairs out, like I saw the caption up there where the lady's pulling her hairs out, and you just hold your head and shaking your head, and you don't know who to face, you don't know what to do when stress hits your way. I know I just pray and I just say, Lord, just help me, Lord, in this situation, this matter, Lord, because I can't cope. And sometimes you just need that getaway. Sometimes you need a break. Sometimes you need to get away for a little bit. Even if it's, you don't have to take an expensive vacation. Sometimes you need a breather. Maybe go to a movie, spend a little money, go to a movie, or maybe take a walk on a nice sunny day. Take a nice walk on the boardwalk and just clear your mind, and maybe get together with friends that are cool with you, and just love talking to them, or just enjoy it with yourself, taking a breather for yourself, and just taking a moment. Maybe it's 2 hours, 3 hours in a moment, or maybe just going to a gym, hitting the treadmill, and maybe just relaxing your mind, relaxing your body, or catching some sun, walking in the boardwalk and just relaxing. Or let's say you're in a hospital, or you're in a nursing home, and you're dealing with the stress of just trying to get your health back together again, and sometimes you need to clear your mind. So you may just maybe look at some funny YouTube videos, or maybe just to get your mind away from your situation for a moment. Watch some videos that's inspirational, or watch somebody else's story. These are things that can clear your mind from stress. There's many other ways to clear your stress. Or sometimes there's another thing too. Sometimes we choose wrong careers for the money, just because you want to gain so much money in it. Sometimes we choose high stressful careers just because it has a nice figure amount of money that you can make from that career. So you choose a career that you're not so passionate about, but because you see the potential of making so much money in it, you choose it. You know it's a high stressful career, but it was never your passion, but you chose it anyway. For example, police work. Now you know, from according to the sources, the police department, NYPD police department, police, they got a raise, maybe 90, 100 and something thousand a year, and that looks good to you. But you chose a career because of the money that you can make, but not knowing that the job, that the career, the police career requires a lot of stress of reaching quotas, making arrests, chasing down perps, getting into scuffles, maybe happen to use your gun, your firearm. Maybe if you use a firearm by accident, by killing somebody, you could be facing jail time. These are all things to consider when you're want to become a police officer. Some people have passion; they would want to do that since they was a child, being a police officer, and they stay with that passion, and it worked out for them. But if you just want to go in there for the money, that's not a career to choose for money. Career number 2, nursing. Nursing is a career that you wanted to do from, just like the police, you want to do from a long time. You have passion in it. But there's high earnings, depending on what city you go to. There's high earnings in becoming a nurse. But you're going in for the wrong reason. You're going in because you want to make a lot of money. Want to make a living, want to make a living. That's a wrong career to choose. Why? Because you could give a patient the wrong prescription, and that can cause you a nursing license. And you have that they don't give. They give you access to information about the person's health, but because your mind is somewhere else, you happen to give that patient the wrong prescription, and that can cause you either to go to jail or cause your license. So these careers are good, but make sure you have a passion for it. Don't go in there because of income. Career number 3, teaching. Teaching is a great career, but make sure because with that career comes patience with kids, patience, and you have to. And when you're a teacher, you have to be able to. When the principal or someone of your supervisor give you like a evaluation, you have to be able to pass the evaluation. You have to make sure the children pass. And because you leave at 2:30, you're a teacher and you leave at 2:30, your career, your job is not over. You still got to mark papers. You still got to create lessons. So you bring your job home. You still got to create lessons for the next day. And you also got to mark papers. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Great money, great income, depending on what city you live in. But it's a lot of work. So don't just go in there for the money. Make sure that you have a passion in it. And these careers can cause a high volume of stress if you go in there for the wrong reason. Most people want to quit that they're going in for the wrong reason. Most people wish they said that I had never stepped in to become a police officer because I went in there for the wrong reason. Make sure that you choose something that's your passion, and make sure that you choose something. I know people will say, well, your passion don't pay you, passion don't. Listen, there's many things that happen to that can be similar to your passion, that you find enjoyable. Like, for example, for me, like I don't only create music, but I do this. I do live words. I share the scriptures. I do podcasts. To me, I find it creative. I find it fun. Why? Because it's not to say that, well, because the music didn't take off. Yeah, okay, the music didn't take off the way I wanted to. So I found something else. That's a passion. And hopefully, maybe one day I can make a huge amount of income from it. And I also where I'm also making income is my YouTube channels. And I'm also I have other YouTube channels that I'm also making an income from. And I'm saying, listen, maybe it wasn't music I make a big income from, but I find other sources that I can also be creative in to also make a passive income that doesn't cause me a lot of stress. I'm not stressed out. I'm having fun doing it, so I'm not so stressed out. Life is short, so you want to find something that don't cause you a whole volume of stress that can make your life end quickly. Because as you get older, your body can only think about so much banging. Your body can only think about so much stress. No, don't get me wrong. Even when you find your passions and you enjoy passions, there will always be stress that comes your way. Always be, but it'll be less stress if you enjoy what you do. It'll be less stress. If you enjoy what you do, it'll be less stress. Trust me, it'll be less stress. So when you're going through your stress, and when you're dealing with stress, sometimes you just need to say, Lord, I need your help right now. Lord, I need your intervention right now. And God would answer you. He'll show you ways to deal with your stress. And sometimes you just need that moment to just clear your mind. A moment to, like I said before, earlier in this video, to maybe just clear your mind. Nice sunny day. You walk the boardwalk, clear your mind. Maybe take a little exercise. Or maybe just go out and say, I want to get my mind off this. Or just maybe go and treat yourself to a movie with your significant other. Or if your significant other's caused you a lot of stress, maybe you just need that moment and that time to just that alone time. Sometimes you do need that me time. Sometimes you do need that me time to just get a load off, a me time, just to clear your mind, to see where you want to go, to see what God has for your direction in your life. And we all need that sometimes. We all need that me time to just clear your mind and just relax yourself and just relax your body and just take it easy and just pray sometimes, get into a prayer closet and just trust God in these moments, in this time, when you're dealing with stress. And many things can cause stress. Sometimes you have a person that's, maybe you have a parent that you're dealing with that's elderly, and you need to find them the right fit for them. Maybe you need to find them maybe it's a nursing home, or maybe it's assisted living. Maybe you need to find the right place for them, and you don't know which direction to turn to. And dealing with that. Or sometimes you can be dealing with your kids' school, or sometimes you can be dealing with, and maybe your kids is causing you a lot of stress. Maybe they're not doing the right thing, and you just need the direction of where to go. Maybe you just need to say, Lord, I pray over my kids. I put your hands on them, anoint them with oil, and pray over them. And see, and let God work. And see God's work. Well, the live word of the day is coming out of Psalms 55 verses 22. Cast your burden on the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. Amen. Well, this is Zacchaeus coming to you with another live word of the day. God bless and be safe out there. And if you like this video, smash the like button. Also subscribe to my channel, Zacchaeus Gospel. God bless and be safe out there. And peace and blessings, y'all.